dear.
Mama, Mommy!
I said shut your trap, Molly. I'll stop shoving the poor kid. She ain't doing nothing to you. She's keeping me awake, ain't she? No, you're keeping us awake. Do you want to make something out of it? How about I make a pancake out of you?
Oh my goodness, they're fighting and I won't get no sleep all night. Oh my goodness.
Pipe down, all y'all. Go back to sleep. It's all right, Molly. Annie's here.
It was my mama, Annie. We was riding on the ferry boats, and she was holding me up to see all the big ships, and then I couldn't find her no more.
Well, it was only a dream, honey. Now you gotta go back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock.
Annie, read me your note.
Again?
Please?
Sure, Molly. Here it comes again. Please take good care of our little darling. Her name is Annie.
She was born on October 28th. We'll be back to get her soon. We have left half a silver locket around her neck and kept the other half. So that when we come back for her, you'll know that she's our baby. Oh my goodness. Now they're laughing.
All right. Do you want to sleep with your teeth inside of your mouth or out?
Gee, I dream about having a mother and father again. But you're lucky. You really got them.
I know. Somewhere.
Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be brewing her coffee. She may be straightening his tie. Maybe in a house all hidden by a hill.
She's sitting playing piano.
He's sitting paying a bill. Betcha they're young, betcha they're smart. Bet they collect things like ashtrays and art. Why shouldn't they? Their one mistake was giving up me. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, maybe. Betcha he reads, betcha she sews. Maybe she's made me a closet of clothes. Maybe they're straight as a line. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now this was the last one of its kind. Won't you please get your baby?
Okay, I'm ready. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Annie.
So long, dumbbell. Good luck.
Aha! Caught you! Get up! Get up! Turn around! I said turn around! There. Now what do you say? What do you say?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Run, orphan.
I'm not an orphan. My mother and father left a note saying that they loved me and that they're coming back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. Get up! Now for this one's shenanigans, you all gotta get down on your naughty little knees and clean this dump till it shines like the top of the Chrysler building.
But it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Ha! Get to work.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now! Why any kid would want to be an orphan? I'll never know.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Static treated, we get tricked. Static kisses, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Got no folks to speak of, so it's the hard knock row. We hoe cotton blankets, styrofoam, empty bellies, styrofoam. It's the hard knock life. Don't it feel like the wind is always howling? Don't it seem like there's never any light? Once a day, don't you want to throw the towel in? It's easy as putting up a fight. No one's there when your dreams at night get creepy.
No one cares if you grow or if you shrink.
No one cries when your eyes get wet and weepy. From the kind you would think this place would sing. Oh, empty belly life, rotten smelly life, full of sorrow life, no tomorrow life.
Santa Claus, we never see.
Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he? No one cares for you, a smidge. When you're in an orphanage, it's the hard knock life.
You'll stay up till this dump shines like the top of the Chrysler building.
Yank the whiskers from her chin, jab her with the safety pin, make her drink a Mickey Finn. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Get to work.
It's a hard knock life for us.
Merry
It's a hard
Christmas.
knock life for us. No one cares for you, a smidge. When you're in an orphanage, it's the hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Miss Hannigan.
Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
I love you, Miss Hannigan. You. What are you doing in there? Nothing. You. Get her out of there. Your days are numbered. All right, breakfast.
Hot mush? Yuck!
No, not hot mush.
Yay!
Cold mush. And after your mush, you'll go down to the sewing machines where there's an order of dresses to finish have to work straight through midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now line up.
Laundryman.
Morning, Michaels!
Morning, kids. Clean sheets once a month, whether you need them or not. Hey, Aggie, how's the prettiest gal south of 14th Street?
Bundles, get out of here with that laundry.
So long, gorgeous, and Merry Christmas.
You call this clean, Annie? This place is a pigsty. Annie? Annie?
Annie ain't here.
What do you mean, Annie ain't here?
She just went with Mr. Bundles.
And the laundry bag. Bundles! Police!
No more hard knock life for Annie. Lucky duck, she got no way.
But we're gonna have to pay.
Gonna get our faces slapped. Gonna get our knuckles wrapped. It's the hard knock life. It's the hard knock life. It's the hard knock
Apples, 2 for a nickel.
Excuse me, sir, but could you donate an apple to the orphans picnic?
Sure, why not? Nobody's buying them anyway.
Gee, thanks, mister.
Say, kid, when's the orphans picnic?
Soon as I take a bite.
You seen any stray mutts around here?
No, sir.
Good. Then they all must be running wild over to Astor Place.
Hey, there's one they didn't get. They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me too. But I ain't gonna let them get you or me. Everything's gonna be fine. For the both of us. If not today, well, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you. You're always a day away.
Hey you, little girl, come here.
Yes, officer?
That dog there, ain't he a stray?
A stray? Oh no, officer, he's my dog.
Your dog. Huh. So what's his name?
His name? His name is,
Right. I call him Sandy because of his nice sandy color.
Okay, let's see him answer to his name.
Well, you see, officer, I just got him sometimes.
Call him!
Come here, Sandy. Come here, boy. Sandy, come here. Come here. Good, Sandy. Good old Sandy.
Next time you take him out, I want to see him on a leash and with a license. Or else he goes to the pound.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Now, get along with you before you catch your death of cold in this weather.
Oh, I don't mind the weather. When I step with the day, that's gray and lonely. I just stick out my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, you're always a day away. You're always a
Miss Hannigan, you know your souvenir pillow from Coney Island?
Yeah.
Molly just threw up on it.
Little girls, everywhere I turn, I can see them. Little girls, night and day, I eat, sleep, and breathe them. Some women are dripping with diamonds. Some women are dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with, little girls. Someday you'll step on their freckles. Some night I'll straighten their curls. Send the flood, send the flu, anything that you can do to
You cheated! I did not! Did too! Fight!
Ahem!
come in.
Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yes.
I'm Lieutenant Ward of the 17th Precinct. We found your runaway.
Oh, thank you, officer.
She was in one of them Hoovervilles over to the river with a bunch of bums.
They weren't bums.
Had a mangy mutt with her, but he got away.
Poor pumpkin, out in the freezing cold with nothing but that thin sweater. Hope he didn't catch influenza. Thank you so much again, officer.
All in the line of duty. And you, don't let me ever hear that you run away again from this nice lady. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, next time you walk out that door, it'll be 1953. Well, you happen to be back, huh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! What's the one thing I always taught you? Never tell a lie.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yes?
I'm Grace Farrell, private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks? The millionaire?
Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays in his home.
What sort of orphan did he have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent.
Mississippi, capital MISSISSIPPI, Mississippi.
And cheerful.
You shut up. And how old?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. Oh, say 8 or 9, 10, 11? Yes, 11 would be perfect. And, oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
11? Redhead? Sorry, we don't have any orphans like that.
What about this child right here?
Annie? Oh no, you do not want her.
Annie, how would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' house?
I would love to. You can have any orphan here, but not Annie.
Perhaps I should call the Board of Orphans, and
If it's Annie you want, then it's Annie you'll get.
it's Annie I want.
Oh boy.
If you'll get her coat, I'll take her along right now.
She don't have no coat.
Then we'll buy her one. Come along, Annie. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is outside.
Oh boy, I can hardly believe it. She can hardly believe it.
Hey kids, I'm getting out for Christmas. I'll write to ya. Bye, Annie.
Someday I'll land in the nut house with all the nuts in the squirrel. There will stay tucked away till the prohibition of
Good afternoon, Miss Farrell.
Good afternoon, Drake. Everyone.
Good afternoon, miss.
Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet?
No, miss. We're expecting him any minute.
Do you really live here?
Or is this a train station? We really live here. Now, would you all come here for a moment, please?
Quickly, everyone.
This is Annie. She'll be with us for Christmas. Annie, this is everyone.
Hi, everyone.
May I take your coat, miss?
Will I get it back? Of course, dear. Now, what would you like to do first?
The floors. I'll scrub them first, and then I'll get to the windows.
Annie, you won't have to do any cleaning. You're our guest. And for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have well time. Now, Cecile will pick out all your clothes.
Green is your best color, no, the wet thing.
Your bath is ruined by Mrs. Greer, so no bubbles, I think. A net comes in to make your bed.
The silk, no sash, something.
I think I'm gonna like it here. When you wake, ring for drink, drink will bring
everybody.
Sir.
Welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
It's good to be home.
How was your flight from Chicago?
Not bad. We took 11 hours. Grace,
Yes, sir.
messages?
President Roosevelt wants you to call him at the White House.
I'll get back to him tomorrow.
Mr. Warbucks.
All right, good to see you all again. Drake, dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir.
And Grace, if you'll get your notebook. Who is that?
This is Annie, Mr. Warbucks, the orphan with us for Christmas.
That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan. So I chose a girl.
Well, suppose you'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, I'm Sandy, Mr. Warbucks, sir. I haven't got any last name. Sorry I'm not a boy.
Not at all. I couldn't be happier. Grace, we'll start with the figures on the iron ore shipments from Toledo to what are we supposed to do with this child?
It is her first night here, sir.
Well, Annie, I guess we ought to do something special on your first night. Would you like to go to a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I've never been to one before.
Then you'll go to the Roxy, and an ice cream soda at Rumpelmares and a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly.
Grace, forget about the dictations tonight. Instead, you take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir.
Aw, gee.
Something the matter, Annie?
It's just that I thought you were going to take me.
No, I'm afraid I'll be far too busy tonight.
Aw, gee.
Now, Annie, I've just been away for 6 weeks. And when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar corporation,
Oh, sure. I know. That's okay, Mr. Warbucks.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
get our coats.
Yes, sir.
Oh, boy. Grace, you'll come too, of course.
And which car will you be wanting, sir?
The Duesenberg. No, wait. This child's been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy.
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Come on, you slowpokes. We've got to get to the Roxy before the prices change.
NYC, the shimmer of Times Square,
The pulse.
the beat, the drive.
NYC. You might say that I'm square, but wow, I come alive.
The city's bright as a penny arcade. It blinks, it tilts, it rings. To think that I've lived here all of my life and never seen these things. NYC, the whole world keeps coming. By bus, by train, you can't explain. They're yet for
popcorn. What do you say to some popcorn? I haven't had popcorn since. Give him, don't fight. Good God, good night. Sleep tight. In hand, I see.
Once again, we bring you the romance of Helen Trent, who sets out to prove that just because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be over.
God, I hope not.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
What's the matter? We're about to sped up with Annie already?
On the contrary, Miss Hannigan, this has to be signed and sent back to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie, he wants to adopt her.
Annie, the daughter of a millionaire?
The daughter of a billionaire.
Would you excuse me for just one moment, please? Got any more wonderful news?
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Oops, pardon me, Toots. Hey, sis, long time no see.
Rooster? They finally let you out of prison? What are you in for this time?
Some old geezer said I swindled him out of $1,100.
Why'd he say that?
Because the rooster swindled him out of $1,100.
Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from
Jersey City.
Rooster, do me a favor and get out of here!
So who's that broad I bumped into when I come in? Looked like she had a couple of dollars.
She works for Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks!
Annie, one of the orphans from here, is getting adopted by him. From the orphan?
Yeah, living in the lap of luxury while the two Hampton kids end up on the skids. It ain't that how we squirrels with real $4 while she gets $4.
The little brat. It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat. Maybe she has to keep that little lady to get more bucks.
Instead of less. Maybe we fix the game with something shady.
Where does that put us?
Give you one guess.
Yes!
Easy street, easy street. Annie is the key, yes sir. Yes. Yes, Mr. President. No, I'm not asking you for your help, but I am telling you that you've got to do something. All right, we'll talk about it on Friday. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet and you come over here with Miss Roosevelt for supper Christmas Eve? You will? Wonderful. Goodbye, Mr. President. Grace, find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
The package from Tiffany's?
Arrived this morning.
Fine. I'm going to give it to her and tell her that I want to adopt her.
She's gonna be the happiest little girl in the world.
Get her down here.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
No, of course not. Annie, I was born into a very poor family. And both of my parents died before I was 10. And so I made a promise to myself that no matter what, I was going to be rich. Very rich.
That was a good idea.
But lately, I've realized something. That no matter how much money you have, if you don't have anyone to share it with, if you're alone, then you might as well be broke. I was in Tiffany's yesterday and picked this up for you.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old broken one you always wear, and I said to myself, I'm going to get that kid a nice new locket. Here, we'll just take this old one off.
No! I don't want a new one.
Annie, what is it?
This locket. My mom and dad left it when they left me a note at the orphanage. And a note too. They're coming back for me. And I know I'm real lucky being here with you for Christmas and all. But the one thing I want in all the world is to be with my real mother and father and to be like other kids with folks of their own.
It'll be all right. Wait, I'll find them. I'll find your parents for you.
Mr. Warbucks will find your parents. He has to put everyone in his organization on the job. He has to pull every political string there is to pull.
Up to and including the White House. Annie, give me your locket.
But, Mr. Warbucks,
I understand, but it could be our best clue. We'll have the FBI trace it and find out who bought it.
and maybe they should have my note too.
You watch, Annie. You may be meeting your mother and father within a couple of days.
Really?
Really.
Oh boy, I gotta write a letter to the kids about this.
Thank you, Annie, and welcome to America's favorite radio program, the Occident Hour of Smiles, starring your old softie, Bert Healy. And good evening, Oliver Warbucks. It's nice of you to drop by.
Good evening, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here.
Oliver Warbucks, I understand that you have something to tell the folks at home about little Annie here.
Yes, Bert Healy. I am now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I am offering a certified check for $50,000 to any persons who can prove that they are Annie's parents.
Wow! So, Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station. Thank you, Oliver Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
Well, I see by the old clock on the wall that another one of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say Occident. Yes, this is your old softie, Mrs. Healy's boy, Bert, saying until next week, same time, same station. Good night.
Gee, Annie on the radio, coast to coast, she's famous.
I wish I was on the radio.
Me too. Who wants to be on the double radio?
I do. So for all of the Hour of Smiles family, this is Bert Healy saying, hey, Loboman, hey, Dapper Dan, you both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may go properly, they stand out a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they're wearing on Main Street or Savile Row? It's what they wear from ear to ear, and not the head to toe that matters. So senator, so janitor, so long for a while. Remember, you're never fully dressed. Don't you live with your best. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Smile, Marty, smile. What are you doing still up?
Annie was on the radio.
Yeah, I heard it. Next thing, she'll be in the movies. Now get to bed. $50,000. $50,000. What I couldn't do with $50,000.
Excuse me, ma'am, are you the lady that runs this orphanage?
Yes.
Ma'am, was he working here 11 years ago?
Yes.
Well, we had terrible troubles back then, and we had to leave a baby here on the front stoop.
Our little girl, our Annie.
You're Annie's parents? I can't believe it. Where'd you say you're from again?
A little farm up in Canada, lots of ducks and geese and chickens and roosters. Gotcha, sis.
Rooster? I never would have known it was you in 100 years.
Fooled you, Aggie, and we're gonna fool $4 too.
Get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
But we need your help. For details about Annie that can help us pull this off.
What's in it for me?
Three-way split.
Half. Half? Half.
Okay, 25 grand each, but we gotta do it fast. Get the money, get the kid, and get out of town.
The kid's the problem. What are we gonna do with her afterward?
No problem. When once something disappears, it disappears. For good. We get the money, we blow this crummy town, and then little me will meet ya.
Where? Oh yeah! Easy street, easy
they were all liars and fakes.
Aw, gee.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the locket.
I'm so sorry. I was sure somebody was going to be my mother and father.
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come by special messenger from the FBI.
Ah, finally. Agent Gunderson located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy.
Over 90,000 were made and sold.
Aw, gee.
Annie, I'm afraid that the FBI doesn't think that there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents through that locket. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You did your best. I guess a kid can get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad. Grace?
Yes, sir?
Do you have those legal papers I gave you the other day?
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one else in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration, and you can have anyone in the world to come to it. Who would you like?
Well, I guess I'd like Miss Farrell here, Mr. Drake, Mrs. Pewinwell, everybody here.
Drake,
Yes, sir?
tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the kids too. I'm afraid it will be way past their bedtime now, but tell you what, we'll have everyone from the orphanage here tomorrow for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan, too.
Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever. We're tying a knot, they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you.
Yesterday was plain awful.
You can say that again.
Yesterday was plain awful.
But that's not now, that's then.
Poor as a mouse.
I'm richer than Midas, but nothing on earth could ever divide us. And if tomorrow I'm an apple seller too, I don't need anything.
Anything, anything.
I don't need anything but you. Excuses, folks. Shirley, look, there's our Annie.
Who are you? Honey, we're your mom and dad.
Mudge is the name, Ralph Mudge, and this here is the wife, Shirley.
And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie, Mudge.
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind. We've seen a great number of people who...
I'll expect they'll be wanting proof of who we are. Here's our driver's licenses and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl, name, Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, New York, New York, October 28th, 1922.
October 28th, that's my birthday. Ralph, look, Annie's wearing the locket.
When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half a silver locket around her neck and kept the other half. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph, it's our Annie.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money? Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give you anything. You haven't heard that I've offered a certified check for $50,000 to any persons who can prove that they're Annie's parents? No, sir. Anyway, we don't want no money.
On the other hand, Ralph, remember that pig farm out in New Jersey? With $50,000, we could afford to bring Annie up right in the country.
Would you mind if Annie's here until tomorrow morning, Christmas? Then you can come pick up Annie and the check. Whatever you prefer, sir.
Hi, Annie, love.
Until tomorrow, and then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us. Pardritas. Merry Christmas. Well, this is...
Wonderful news.
Drake, champagne? We must celebrate because we just had the most wonderful news in the world. Annie has found her mother and father. I propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge. Annie!
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Sir, I have the strangest feeling that I've seen that Mr. Mudge before. That he's not who he says he is.
Then I won't give her up till we're certain.
But how?
I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat.
Silly to cry, nothing to fear. Betcha where they lives as nice as right here. Betcha my life is gonna be swell. Looking at them, it's easy to tell. And maybe I'll forget how nice he was to me, and how I was almost his baby.
Merry Christmas, Mrs. Farrell. Mr. Warbucks.
You're up early.
You're up early, too.
And we've been up all night, Annie. FBI men coming and going. And Annie, did you know that President Roosevelt is here?
Really?
Mr. President?
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Annie, early this morning, FBI Director Hoover telephoned me with some very sad news. He succeeded in tracing the identity of your parents.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear. David and Margaret Bennett.
But
Annie,
Annie, your parents passed away a long time ago.
so you mean I'm an orphan after all?
are you all right, Annie?
Yes, because I know they loved me. They would have come back for me if they weren't.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you, too. Now, who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge? The birth certificate could have easily been forged, but no one knew about the locket except us.
And the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir, and the children from the orphanage.
Hi, kids.
Miss Hannigan, it's so nice to finally meet you.
Same here, and I know you anyways.
Miss Hannigan, let me introduce you to everybody. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell, and this is the President of the United States. And this is my butler, Drake.
Look, kids, there's presents here for all of us. Yay!
Mr. Warbucks, this has just come from the FBI.
Now it all fits together.
Ralph and Shirley Mudge.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
We don't mean to bother you on Christmas now. We just came to pick up Annie and the check.
Ah, yes, the check. Here it is, Mr. Mudge. $50,000 certified.
$50,000 certified. Paid to the order of the jig is up? Yes, the jig is up, Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as
Brewster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Munch, also known as Danny the Dip.
Louis, turn them over.
Yes, sir.
And I believe that you'll find that this woman is their accomplice.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la.
I haven't met these people till yesterday. Oh, come off it, Aggie. Annie, tell them how good and nice I always was to you. Sorry, Miss Hannigan, but I remember the one thing you always taught me. Never tell a lie. Brat. Miss Hannigan is gone for good.
Yay!
And you won't have to work anymore.
Yay!
Yes, girls, for you and perhaps for all of us, this Christmas is the beginning of a wonderful new life. A new deal. Hey, I rather like that. A new deal.
So do I, Franklin. A new deal.